looks good and wholesome. All right.
Old man Wrigley lived in that white
Please
house.
don't let nothing happen to this boy.
Down the street where I grew up.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. This
Mama
is Brooks and
used to send
Dunn,
me
man.
over with
What you
those.
know about Brooks and Dunn?
So I've heard
Struck
stuff.
a friendship up.
I've heard a few songs by Brooks and Dunn, but I couldn't name any. I'm gonna be honest.
They did Boot Scootin' Boogie.
Boot Scootin' Boogie. Okay, so I've heard Boot Scootin' Boogie.
Yeah.
So I told you a lot of these songs I know, but I don't. I mean, I've heard of them, but I'm only surface level familiar with them.
Sure, that's like their big one. But on YouTube, I was introduced to Brooks and Dunn through this song. Okay, and I personally never heard Boot Scootin' Boogie until I reacted to it. That's why I know of it. But when I asked you if you've heard this song, it compelled me, and you said no.
Yeah.
I was like, this compelled me because this is a special one in my opinion.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Well, I'm going to get more familiar with this. This is what I do. I get closer to the classics. If you're not closer to my career, I go by the name of Cali Baby, Big Krizz Kaliko, and I am a multi-platinum rapper, gold and platinum rapper, producer, singer, whatever you want to call it. You see the plaques on the wall. And this is my reaction channel. You'll also see some music videos on here. This right here is Black Pegasus, my brother, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Krizz Kaliko. Yeah, this looks like this is going to be something serious, man. I was ready to make jokes. Actually, I wasn't. I was like, if y'all hurt this little boy, it's going to be a problem. I do not want to see that, man. But let's get into this. Brooks and Dunn, this is called Believe, and we're getting closer to the classics right now, man. Let's go.
Sheesh.
I feel like they're setting me up for something.
Old man Wrigley lived in that white house. Down the street where I grew up.
Okay.
Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up. Spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy. Lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy?
All right.
He said, I'll see my wife and son in just a little while. I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raised my hands, bow my head.
Church.
I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe.
Don't sing to him, Brooks or Dunn. I don't know which one that is, Brooks or Dunn. Hold on. I didn't know this was a gospel song, dude. This is a gospel song for real. It's a country song, but this is a gospel song. I come originally, I know people know me as a singer and a gangster rapper and a producer and all of this and writer, but I'm originally from the church. I'm originally out the church. I know gospel music. I heard him talking about the words in red, which are, if you're not familiar with it, that's like the words in the Bible that are written that are Christ is speaking. When they have Christ speaking in the Bible, then those words are in red. I did not know that's what this was going to be.
Yeah.
I've never heard this song before.
Yeah, so this song, I don't know, it just, even rewatching it, man, this is like my second time rewatching this. I did my first time reaction, then I brought a guest in front of it. It's just special, man. And like where the brother can sing, like when he gets to his hook, he really starts to unload. I just didn't know. I don't know. There's also something about country music, and you know this. So for y'all, like, you know, he listed off his accolades at the beginning, but he's done songs with Eminem. He's on songs with Eminem, Lil Wayne, T-Pain. But the other thing is he did a whole album with Colt Ford.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of stuff. You have accolades. So you dabble in country. You've done a lot of writing. And I just thought this was just a special one. I thought you would, you know, could appreciate it just for me knowing you personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I do country music too. Like you said, Colt Ford and I have a group called the Hood Billies, and that we dropped it in 2023. And much love to Colt Ford. He had a massive heart attack and had to be resuscitated 3 times about 2-3 months ago. And he's doing a lot better now. He's recovering at home. And that's my brother, man. And really, when I went separate from Strange Music and started my own label, Earhouse, all of the country dudes are who reached out to me. All the country rappers, the country artists, for real. Those are like the first dudes that put their arms around me. You know what I'm saying? I've told you stuff even this weekend while we've been together about people who I don't know what is divided as the country is right now.
Or may seem.
Yeah. I never felt it with me personally. I got brothers in country. I got brothers that are in the military. I got brothers that are police officers. I got brothers in the streets, that are part of gangs. I mean, I got brothers everywhere. I got brothers in Wall Street. I got brothers, dude.
He got the Wolf of Wall Street.
I got me and the Wolf of Wall Street as homies. No, but I got just partners everywhere. So I have been able to transcend all racism, all everything, anything that is a gang or a group of, I said a gang, a group of people who seem, or they want you to think that it seems divided. I've always had love from everybody. So I'm blessed like that. You know, that may sound like I'm bragging, but I just got to tell you how much I'm blessed. This got me in my feelings about being blessed, man. Brooks and Dunn, man. Let me keep going.
A few years later, I was off at college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up on the gossip, the ins and outs of the small town life. She said, "Oh, by the way, son, old man Wrigley's died."
Yeah, that hurts.
Later on that night, I laid there thinking back. Thought about a couple long lost summers. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh.
Yeah.
There was ever anybody deserved a ticket to the other side. It'd be that sweet old man who looked me in the eye, said, I raised my hands, bow my head, finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I could see. I can't quote the book, the chapter or the verse. You can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live. Yeah, this can't be, no, this can't be, no, this can't be all there is. Lord, I raise my hands, bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to this than just what I can see. I believe.
It's incredible.
I believe. happily.
Jesus, dude. I did not expect to feel this emotional over a song like that. Like I don't want to be on here crying, man. I really don't. If you listen to my music, or you'll see in the comments as my fans get on here, I've always been a very vulnerable person in my music. I also go out and do speaking and stuff now, man. But I don't want to be emotional in front of people, even though I've shown my vulnerability. This channel, I wanted to be. I said in another video that it would just be fun, but it's going to be much more than fun. It will be a lot of fun moments, but I think what it's going to be is a lot of just real moments. I want to get closer to the classics, like I said. And I mean emotionally, I want to know what the songs are about. Because a lot of these, I've never heard this one, but a lot of songs that I hear, that I've heard, that I will be reacting to, I just know the hook, or I know the beat, and I want to get, when I say closer to the classics, I want to be really familiar with them. And this one right here, man, this touched me, dude. It took me back to my church roots. You know what I'm saying? I've had a very diverse upbringing, like I said before. And when I know this is written from a very honest place, it makes me emotional, dude.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's something, dude.
With this one, the reason I also think it's special is because in this day and age, it's almost radical to say you believe. You're a follower of Christ. You believe in God. These things are like almost a radical statement in today's society. Right. And when I hear something like this,
when did we get like that? When did it become, I can't even say my opinion. My opinion has never been to hurt, whether it was political, whether it was about sexual orientation, whether it was about race. Like, my opinion has never been meant to harm.
Yeah.
So why do I have to be so freaking careful?
Yeah,
and not say nothing about my beliefs, and nothing, because then I'm gonna get attacked. And I don't want to be attacked, man. They call me the buddy hustler, because I'm always hustling the buddies up. I'm always wanting people to like me.
Yeah.
Not in a desperate way, but I like being liked, because I like to like people. But why do I have to not say my belief?
Yeah. And again, there's just something about this, how powerful it is just to hear him say, I believe. And sometimes it actually consoles, or like, it just helps the soul out, because sometimes we forget, sometimes you wonder, sometimes you question. And I just like this song. So
something else about country music, man. Country music is open to say what they believe in. I'll say that too, man. That's one of the things that I learned getting closer to my country brothers, man, is that they're going to say what they think and not care. I'm not saying it's just better than any other genre, but I noticed that as I did my first country song in 2013. You know what I'm saying? I noticed just since then, as I do more country music, that, I don't know, I feel like it's a little more open to even talk about God, talk about Christ, if that's what they believe, you know what I mean? I don't know. It feels free. I've always felt good doing all these different genres of music, you know what I'm saying? From rap to rock to whatever, pop. But for some reason, doing country makes me feel super free.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Anyway.
That's awesome.
Amazing video. Congrats, Brooks and Dunn. If you ever see this, man, you guys are absolutely incredible. Whoever wrote that song, if it was one of you guys or one of your writers, you guys delivered it 100% perfectly. I absolutely loved it, man. I'm not going to let this linger. I'm going to go cry in the car. I'm gonna cry. You gonna cry when he get in the car? Remember on Talladega Nights? No. He always crying. I love y'all, man. Much love, man. Thank you, man. Much love to black people sticking around the whole weekend. Yeah. We got several of these in store, man. Cali, baby.
Krizz Kaliko.
Krizz Kaliko.